Krishna Vadaya
Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale
Bhakti Vedanta
Swami Nitinamini
Namaste Saraswati Deve
Gauravani Pracharini
Visheshasan Navadi
Paschatya Deshatarini
Shri Krishna Chaitanya
Prabhu Nityananda
Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi
Gaura Bhaktavrinda
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Rama Hare Rama
Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Hare Rama Krishna
Madhavaya Namaha
Hare Govindaram
Srimadhusudan
Mahakrakravadiyatalam
Pangam Langayate Giri
Kakshitasaradvande
Shivaram Dinatarinam
Ramananda Madhavam
Sri Chaitanya Mishwaram
Hare Om Tatsat
Hari Om Tat Sat. Hare Krishna dear devotees, today we will continue with the reading of the Sri Krishna Chaitanya book. Today's chapter is entitled Becoming a Gandharva, Choṭa Haridāsa serves Lord Chaitanya. Under the section The Chastisement of Junior Haridāsa, Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 2.128.
হরিদাসের নিমিত্ত পরমানন্দ পুরী গোস্বামীর প্রভু সমীপে আবেদন। আর দিন সবে পরমানন্দ পুরী স্থানে প্রভুকে প্রসন্ন কর কইলা নিবেদনে।
The next day, all the devotees went to Sri Paramananda Puri and requested him to pacify the Lord.
Sant Paramananda Puri is equal with his spiritual master.
Since Paramananda Puri is equal with his spiritual master,
And therefore, he had more influence over Lord Chaitanya.
therefore he had more influence over Lord Chaitanya. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 2.129.
তবে পুরী গোসাই একা প্রভু স্থানে আইলা নমস্করি প্রভু তারে সম্ভ্রমে বসাইলা।
Paramananda Puri thereupon went alone to the residence of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The Lord, after offering him obeisances, seated him by his side with great respect.
Lord Chaitanya was observing the protocol.
So Lord Chaitanya was observing the protocol. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 2.130.
পুছিলা কি আজ্ঞা কেনে হইল আগমন হরিদাসে প্রসাদ লাগি কইলা নিবেদন।
The Lord inquired, "What is your order? For what purpose have you come here?" Paramananda Puri then submitted his prayer that the Lord show favor to Junior Haridāsa.
So, Ananda Puri was requesting Lord Chaitanya have mercy on the Haridāsa.
So Paramananda Puri was requesting Lord Chaitanya to have mercy on Junior Haridāsa
Because the other devotees are afraid to bring out the subject again.
because the other devotees were afraid to bring up the subject again. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Leela 2.131.
গম্ভীর প্রভুর অসন্তুষ্ট চিত্তে গোবিন্দ সহ পরিত্যাগ করিয়া আলালনাথে গমন ভয় প্রদর্শন। শুনিয়া কহেন প্রভু শোনহ গোসাই, সব বৈষ্ণব লইয়া তুমি রহ এই ঠাই।
Hearing this request, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu replied, "My dear Lord, please hear me. It is better for you to stay here with all the Vaishnavas." Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Leela 2.132.
মরে গা হয় মুই জাম আলালনাথ, একলে রহিব তাহা গোবিন্দ মাত্র সাথ।
Please give me permission to go to Alalanath. I shall remain there alone. Only Govinda will go with me.
Lord Chaitanya had warned the disciples, the devotees,
So Lord Chaitanya has warned his disciples, his devotees,
that if they ask him again,
that if they ask him again
if they were to the Haridāsa,
to give favor to Junior Haridas,
he would leave the place.
he would leave the place. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Leela 2.133.
এত বলি প্রভু যদি গোবিন্দে বলাইলা, পুরীর নমস্কার করি উঠিয়া চলিলা।
After saying this, the Lord called for Govinda. Offering obeisances to Paramananda Puri, he got up and began to leave. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Leela 2.134.
পুরী গোস্বামীর লজ্জা ও ভয় এবং সদম্যে প্রভুকে গৃহে প্রত্যানয়ন। হস্তে ব্যস্তে পুরী গোসাই প্রভু আগে গেলা, অনুনয় করি প্রভুরে ঘরে বসাইলা।
Great haste, Paramananda Puri Gosai went before him and with great humility persuaded him to sit down in his room.
Paramananda Puri didn't want the Lord to leave.
So Paramananda Puri didn't want the Lord to leave.
So he, with great difficulty, he convinced the Lord to sit down in his own.
So he, with great difficulty, he convinced the Lord to sit down in the room. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Leela 2.135.
পুরীর প্রভু স্তুতি ও স্বস্থানে প্রস্থান। তোমার যে ইচ্ছা করো স্বতন্ত্র ঈশ্বর, কে বা কি বলিতে পারে তোমার উপর।
Paramananda Puri said, "My dear Lord Chaitanya, you are the independent personality of Godhead. You can do whatever you like. Who can say anything above you?"
Paramananda Puri was admitting that the Lord was a supreme personality.
So Paramananda Puri was admitting that the Lord was the supreme personality of Godhead
and that he was independent to do whatever he wanted.
so that he was independent to do whatever he wants. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Leela 2.136.
লোকহিত লাগি তোমার সব ব্যবহার আমি সব না জানি গম্ভীর হৃদয় তোমার।
All your activities are for the benefit of people in general. We cannot understand them, for your intentions are deep and grave.
Chaitanya was, oh,
So Lord Chaitanya would know
what would help the people.
what would help the people.
And therefore, Paramananda Puri was admitting that.
Therefore, Paramananda Puri was admitting that.
Yeah, he couldn't know the intentions of the Lord.
He couldn't know the intentions of the Lord.
It was very deep, profound.
It was very deep and profound. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 1.137.
বিফল মনোরথ হইয়া ভক্তগণের হরিদাস সমীপে গমন এত বলি পুরী গোসাই গেলা নিজ স্থানে হরিদাস স্থানে গেলা সব ভক্তগণে।
After saying this, Paramananda Puri Gosai left for his own home. Then all the devotees went to see Junior Haridas. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 2.138.
স্বরূপ গোস্বামীর হরিদাসকে আশা ও সান্ত্বনা দান। স্বরূপ গোসাই কহে শোনো হরিদাস সবে তোমার হিত বাঞ্ছি করহ বিশ্বাস।
Swarup Damodar Gosai said, please hear Haridas, for we all wish you well. Please believe this.
So Das and all the devotees,
Swarup Damodar Das and all the devotees
said Haridas, they wished his well-being.
So he was ensuring Haridas that they wish for his well-being. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 2.139.
প্রভু হট করিয়াছে স্বতন্ত্র ঈশ্বর কবু কৃপা করিবেন দয়ালু অন্তর।
At that time, at present, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is persisting in his mood of anger because he is the independent Supreme Personality of Godhead. At some time, however, he will surely be merciful, for at heart he is very kind.
In this way, so Gandharva was comforting Junior Haridas.
So in this way, Swarup Damodar was comforting Junior Haridas.
There was nothing that anyone could do.
There was nothing that anyone could do,
The Lord is completely independent.
since the Lord is completely independent. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 2.140.
তুমি হাট কইলে তার হাট সে বাড়িবে স্নান ভোজন কর আপনে ক্রোধ যাবে।
The Lord is persisting, and if you also persist, his persistence will increase. It is better for you to bathe and take prasadam. In due course, his anger will automatically subside. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 2.141.
এত বলি তারে স্নান ভোজন করাইয়া আপন ভবন আইলা তারে আশ্বাসিয়া।
Having said this, Swarup Damodar Goswami induced Haridāsa to bathe and take prasadam. After thus reassuring him, he returned home.
So this shows how Vaishnavas have mercy
So this,
on the devotees.
so this shows how the Vaishnavas will always have mercy on the devotees.
And despite Damodar induced in the Haridāsa
In this way, Swarup Damodar induced Junior Haridāsa
to
to
end his fasting.
end his fasting. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 2.142.
পুরে থাকিয়া হরিদাসের প্রভু দর্শন। প্রভু যদি যান জগন্নাথ দর্শনে দূরের হরিদাস করণ দর্শনে।
When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to see Lord Jagannath in the temple, Haridāsa would stay a long distance away and see him.
So we can't take the Lord Chaitanya's mercy for granted.
So we can't take Lord Chaitanya's mercy for granted.
And if we break regular principle, he may not become angry with us.
If we break regulative principles, he may become angry with us.
So we have to be very repentful and
So we have to be very repentful and
very humble.
very humble. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 2.143.
ধর্ম সেতু ধর্ম বর্ম প্রভুর পরম কারুণ্য। মহাপ্রভু কৃপা সিন্ধু কে পারে বুঝিতে নিজ ভক্তে দণ্ড করেন ধর্ম বুঝাইতে।
Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the ocean of mercy. Who can understand him? When he chastises his dear devotee, he certainly does so to re-establish the principles of religion or duty. Purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur says in this connection that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the ocean of mercy, chastised Junior Haridāsa, although Junior Haridāsa was his dear devotee, to establish that one in the devotional line engaged in pure devotional service should not be a hypocrite. For a person engaged in devotional service in the renounced order, having intimate relationships with women is certainly hypocrisy. This chastisement was given to Junior Haridāsa as an example to future Sahajiyas who might adopt the dress of the renounced order to imitate Rupa Goswami and other bona fide sannyasis, but secretly have illicit connections with women. To teach such men, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu chastised his dear devotee Haridāsa for a slight deviation from the regulative principle. Srimati Madhavi Devi was a highly elevated devotee. Therefore, approaching her to ask for some rice to serve Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was certainly not very offensive. Nevertheless, just to preserve the regulative principles for the future, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu enforced the hard and fast rule that no one in the renounced order should intimately mix with women. Had Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu not chastised Junior Haridāsa for this slight deviation, so-called devotees of the Lord would have exploited the example of Junior Haridāsa to continue their habit of illicit connections with women unrestrictedly. Indeed, they still preach that such behavior is allowed for a Vaishnava, but it is strictly not allowed. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the teacher of the entire world, and therefore he enforced this exemplary punishment to establish that illicit sexual connections are never allowed by Vaishnava philosophy. This was his purpose in chastising Junior Haridāsa. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is in fact the most magnanimous incarnation of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, but he strictly prohibited illicit sex.
Sathyabhama, he has his disciples
Srila Prabhupada, he has his disciples
promise to follow the four regular principles.
He had his disciples promise to follow the four regulative principles,
One of which is no illicit sex.
one of which is no illicit sex.
So, idea in some countries of the world,
The idea is that in some countries of the world,
people don't bother to get married.
people don't bother to get married.
Husband and a man and woman stay together, and that's considered kind of marriage.
Man and woman, they stay together, and that's considered to be a kind of marriage.
In India, of course, all that's not the practice,
In India, of course, that's not the practice,
as far as I know.
as far as I know.
And what? Like if you stay together for 2 years in Argentina, you're considered like man and wife.
So, like you stay together, if you stay together for 2 years in Argentina, then you are considered to be man and wife.
I mean, a wife will inherit the property of the husband.
The wife would inherit the property of the husband,
Even though they're not married.
even though they're not married.
So, but Prabhupada wanted people to be married.
But Prabhupada wanted people to be married.
And that was the system.
And that was the system.
So, what Chaitanya was establishing a system prohibiting illicit sex.
So Lord Chaitanya was establishing the system prohibiting illicit sex.
The sahajas of the 15 kind of sahajas in the time of Bhaktivinoda Thakur.
So there were 13 types of sahajas during the time of Bhaktivinoda Thakur.
I don't know how many types are now.
I don't know how many types are there now.
But some of these sahajas who wear saffron cloth and associate with ladies.
Some of these Sahajas, they wear saffron cloth and associate with ladies.
So there's a poetry by Bhaktivinoda Thakur.
There's a poetry by Bhaktivinoda Thakur.
Mala, Naki Tilak, Peter Asay Sundarala.
গলায় মালা নাকের তিলক
Peter Asay Sundarala.
পিছে আছে সুন্দর বালা
Whereas he has tilak in his nose, a nothing on his neck,
So he has tilak, a person has tilak on his nose and kantimala on his neck.
kind of is a beautiful lady.
but behind him is a beautiful lady.
So Lord Caitanya and Prabhupada, they were encouraging marriage,
So Lord Chaitanya and Prabhupada, they were encouraging marriage.
but not all the type of informal connection.
Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 2.144.
ছোট হরিদাসের দণ্ড দর্শনে সাধকগণের পুরুষ ও ভোক্তা অভিমানে ইন্দ্রিয় তর্পণ উদ্দেশ্যে ভোগময় নেত্রে ভোগ্য স্ত্রী দর্শন ত্যাগ দেখি ত্রাস উপজিল সব ভক্তগণে স্বপ্নে ছাড়িল সবে স্ত্রী সম্ভাষণে
After all, the devotees saw this example. A mentality of fear grew among them. Therefore, they all stopped talking with women, even in dreams. Purport by His Divine Grace, Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami, Srila Prabhupada. In connection with Stri Sambhashana, talking with women, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur says that talking with women for the purpose of mingling with them for sense gratification, subtle or gross, is strictly prohibited. Chanakya Pandit, the great moral instructor, says, Matruvat Paradhareshu. Thus, not only a person in the renounced order or one engaged in devotional service, but everyone should avoid mingling with women. One should consider another's wife his mother.
So Prabhupada was saying that
So Prabhupada was saying that
you can consider your own wife as your wife,
so you can consider your own wife as your wife,
but other men's wives
but other men's wives
consider as your mother.
consider as your mother.
I mean, you don't have any informal dealing with them.
That means you don't have any informal dealing with them.
And Lord Caitanya, by establishing this policy, he was establishing the
Lord Chaitanya,
standard and they wanted his devotees to follow.
so Lord Chaitanya, by establishing this policy, he was establishing the standard he wanted his devotees to follow. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 2.145.
এক বছর পরেও প্রভুর অটল নৈরপেক্ষ এই মতে হরিদাসের এক বছর গেল তবু মহাপ্রভুর মনে প্রসাদ মহিল।
In this way, a complete year passed for junior Haridāsa. But still, there was not a sign of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy toward him.
Haridāsa was hoping that the Lord would be merciful.
So junior Haridāsa was hoping that the Lord would be merciful.
But even after 1 year, there was no apparent change.
But even after 1 year, there was no apparent change. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 2.146.
তদ্দর্শনে ছোট হরিদাসের প্রভু সেবা প্রাপ্তি সংকল্প পূর্বক প্রয়াগে আসিয়া ত্রিবেণীতে ধর্তেন। রাত্রি অবশেষে প্রভুর দণ্ডবত হইয়া প্রয়াগেতে গেল কারহ কিছু না বলিয়া।
Thus, at the end of 1 month, junior Haridāsa, after offering Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu his respectful obeisances, departed for prayer without saying anything to anyone. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 2.147.
প্রভু পদ প্রাপ্তি লাগি সংকল্প করিল ত্রিবেণী প্রবেশ করি প্রাণ ছাড়িল।
Junior Haridāsa had conclusively decided to attain shelter at the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Thus, he entered deep into the water at Triveni, the confluence of the Ganges and Yamuna at Praya, and in this way gave up his life.
I say there was a rumor that one disciple of Sathyabhama
Actually, there was a rumor that one disciple of Srila Prabhupada
had taken his life in this way.
had taken his life in this way.
Then Prabhupada in the 8th canto of the Srimad Bhagavatam
But then Srila Prabhupada in the 8th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam
and the Gajendra Moksha Lila,
in the Gajendra Moksha Lila,
and one of the purports, he said that
in one of the purports, he said that
if a sannyasi finds that they are stronger in Grihastha,
if a sannyasi finds that they are more stronger in the Grihastha household,
they should take whatever ashram they are strongest and continue their devotional service.
they should take the ashram in wherever they are strongest, and they should continue devotional service.
Because Gandharva was an animal of the land, he was weakening.
But because Gajendra was an animal of the land, but he was weakening
With the crocodile who was the animal of the water.
with crocodile, who was the animal of the water.
So, and that Prabhupada said that we should all be strong in our devotional service.
In that purpose, Srila Prabhupada says that we all should be strong in our devotional service.
And accordingly, we should take position, continue with our devotional service.
So accordingly, we should take the position, but continue with our devotional service.
So Prabhupada was a bit merciful in this regard.
So Prabhupada was a bit merciful in this regard.
These are very strong examples by Lord Chaitanya.
These are very strong examples by Lord Chaitanya. This is a very strong example by Lord Chaitanya.
Prabhupada was a bit more merciful,
But Srila Prabhupada was a bit more merciful.
although he definitely wanted people to follow the strict standards.
But although he definitely wanted people to follow the strict standards. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antelila 2.148.
ছোট হরিদাসের দিব্য দেহে অলক্ষে প্রভু সমীপে কীর্তন গান সেবা সেইখানে দিব্য দেহে প্রভু স্থানে আইলা প্রভু কৃপা পাইয়া অন্তর্ধানে রহিলা।
Immediately after committing suicide in this way, he went in his spiritual body to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and received the mercy of the Lord. However, he still remained invisible.
So, Junior Haridāsa, he came and sang for Lord Chaitanya,
So Junior Haridāsa, he came and sang for Lord Chaitanya,
and he had achieved his spiritual body.
and he had achieved his spiritual body. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antelila 2.149.
গন্ধর্ব দেহে গান করেন অন্তর্দানে রাত্রে প্রভুরে শোনায় গীত অন্য নাহি জানে।
In a spiritual body resembling that of a Gandharva, Junior Haridāsa, although invisible, would sing at night for Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to hear. No one but the Lord, however, knew this.
Since Junior Haridāsa was thinking of Lord Chaitanya
Since Junior Haridāsa was thinking of Lord Chaitanya
when he left his body,
when he left his body,
he achieved his Siddha Swarup and offered his devotional service to Lord Chaitanya.
he achieved his Siddha Swarup and offered his devotional service to Lord Chaitanya.
Lord Chaitanya was aware of this,
And Lord Chaitanya was aware of this. Thus ends the chapter entitled Becoming a Gandharva, Choṭa Haridāsa serves Lord Chaitanya. Under the section, The Chastisement of Junior Haridāsa.
I think said he achieved his spiritual body resembling a Gandharva.
Actually, it is said that he have achieved his spiritual body resembling a Gandharva.
And Gandharva, the title of the chapter is not correct.
So the title of the chapter is not correct. Tell Jai Radha Krishna Prabhu.
So who's here today?
So Guru Maharaj, some devotees from Bangalore, they wanted to inform this to you. We have come from Bangalore on an yatra with 46 devotees from Sri Lakshmi Nrsimha Giridhari Mandir. We are seeking your blessings for all of them. Also, we are conducting Janmashtami 2022 in 7 or 8 different locations apart from Sri Nrsimha Giridhari Mandir, under the leadership of His Grace Bharata Krishna Das, seeking blessings from you so that we get connected to make more souls and lead us to spread Krishna consciousness and make Bangalore the first Krishna conscious city in the world.
Haribol.
Haribol. Your servant Karuna Janava and Brajanath Krishna Brajanath B. Das. Sri Nrsimha Giridhari, they are here.
Who's from Bangalore? Raise your hand.
Who's from Bangalore? Raise your hands.
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj, please accept my most respectful obeisances. I am seeking your blessings for my daughter Soumya Sureshwari Dasi. Please bless her that she gets a devotee husband. Please keep me engaged in your service at all times. Your servant Karunika Janava Devi Dasi.
Right. Talk to the office.
Okay, Karunika Janava Mataji, please talk to the office. Also, what's
I
her
know it's not right now.
Vaishnava Marriage Bureau. She is here, Vakreshwari. Okay. Vakreshwari Mataji, please come forward.
Who's here from Orleans?
Who's here from New Orleans? Please come forward. First, Vakreshwari Mataji, come first. Be fast. So, Guru Maharaj, you know, right? Vakreshwari, she wrote to you seeking for blessings to get married. So, they are here to get your blessings. Prabhu, please come so the Guru Maharaj can see. Okay. Blessings to both of you. Oh, they are here. Okay, Guru Maharaj will go there. Okay. Yeah, Guru Maharaj, this is Ayush, his 20th birthday. Hare Krishna, Haribol, Guru Maharaj is blessing you, Krishna Natirastu. Haribol, Suman, Devnath Prabhu, happy birthday. Guru Maharaj is giving you birthday blessings, Krishna Natirastu. Okay, 10th birthday of Bhakta Dhruva. Okay, from Balram Desh Yatra. Guru Maharaj is giving you his birthday blessings, Krishna Natirastu. Wow, beautiful blue cake. Blue, white. Color of a Gandharva. Very good. Okay. Ambala. Okay, wait. Before that, who's from New Orleans? Please come. What did you know? Topi Krishna. Okay, Topi Krishna Prabhu, ekane ashun. Your cook, Guru Maharaj.
I stayed in the house.
I stayed in his house in New Orleans. Topi Krishna Prabhu, come here, here. Guru Maharaj, Dr. Uma is here. Your dentist. Oh, and her little granddaughter. Yeah. Yeah. Hi Krishna. Topi Krishna Prabhu. Please, others give way for Topi Krishna Prabhu to come. Then later everyone else can come. Are she can be there. The big ones can be. Okay, Asha.
হরে কৃষ্ণ সবাইকে অনুরোধ করি যারা যারা আশীর্বাদ পাচ্ছেন তারা সরে যাওয়ার জন্য পিছনে চলে যাওয়ার জন্য অন্যদেরকে সুযোগ করে দেওয়ার জন্য
Those who took darshan, please move away. Don't stand here. You are blocking others. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees, I welcome you all in this Guru Maharaj virtual book table. Devotees, again requesting you all, please don't hit the glass, just touch your hands on the glass and feel that, then bring your head very softly to glass. Okay, Guru Maharaj from Ambala, 31 devotees have come here. Okay, dear devotees, welcome you all for Guru Maharaj virtual book table. There is a physical book table is there behind us, so please go through it once you all have Guru Maharaj's blessings. And today Srila Prabhupada quote from Jambeti. In the history of the world, especially the Western countries, There is no record of selling so many religious books daily. It is unique in the history. Our men are doing good, the people do not see. They are so blind. But the end justifies the means. We have to give them, even if they do not want it. That is our duty. Srila Prabhupada wrote in a letter to Sri Govinda on December 6, 1974. Jai Srila Prabhupada. The following fortunate devotees participated in the pastime and assisted Guru Maharaj in distributing books today. Abhishek Mishra from Mumbai, 2 Gitas. Devotees again requesting. So when you hit the Guru Maharaj feels that pain because it's strongly we can hear the sound. Yeah, you just touch the glass. You no need to put head also. Abhishek Mishra from Mumbai, 2 Gitas, and Musani Jaidar from Balram Desh, 50 small books, and from Kasa Desh Prahlad Krishna Prabhu, 1 Gita, Keshav Premadas, 1 Gita, Charani Devidasi, and a 2-year-old daughter, 1 Gita, Balachandra Channa Vinita Gandharvika Devidasi, Balavrinda, 2 small books. So Guru Maharaj is distributing 5 Maha big books and 52 small books, a total 57 transcendental Srila Prabhupada books. Srila Prabhupada Transcendental Book Distribution Key. Jai. These devotees get a special Nachima Puja in a few hours from now in Sriram Mayapur. All of you devotees also bless these devotees by calling after loudly. Vidagdha. Please pass on this wonderful opportunity of participating in the pastime of Guru Maharaj in distributing Srila Prabhupada books, even if it is a single Bhagavad Gita or just a few small books. Please do WhatsApp Guru Maharaj virtual table at any time plus 919434760402 plus 919434760402. And stay tuned for tomorrow's Lord Chaitanya class. And today, Hang Mataji from Kasade sponsored a Sarva Vigna Vinasaka Puja for Guru Maharaj's speedy recovery. Thank you for your daily prayers with us. Let's pray for the consistent good health for our beloved Guru Maharaj and speedy recovery of Mahavaraha Prabhu, and join back in Guru Maharaj's service in full swing as soon as possible. And of course, one devotee from Mayapur community, his name is Shyam Sundar Gopal Prabhu. He left his body in this evening. So let us chant for the departed soul. And of course, our prayers includes for all those who are celebrating their anniversaries today for their well-being and blissful in Krishna consciousness. Let's pray together. Please chant along with me. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki, Srila Gurudev ki. And
Maharaj, yeah, they're not listening. Many of them. Wait, no, why do you have to rush? Guru Maharaj, they got married, so they want your blessings. Outside.
Okay. Sudha Narari Prabhu and Aparajita Mataji, Guru Maharaj is blessing you both for your 36th wedding anniversary. Guru Maharaj, Mataji is in a 7th month pregnancy. She need your blessings. May have Krishna conscious, long live, healthy Suputra. Okay, dear devotees, so Guru Maharaj is blessing you all, even virtually or physically who are here. So let us have a darshan and see you all tomorrow again. Let us pray for all the devotees and let us pray our obeisances. Vancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय श्रील प्रभुपाद की श्रील गुरुदेव की जय श्री गुरु प्रेमानंदे।